Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another video, a very, very special video. Football Manager 2019 has been announced, and I wasn't going to make a video it comes out every year. It's not a surprise to anyone. But there's some interesting changes to this year and a bit of very, very juicy information regarding Football Manager 2019, which I'll show you in a second. But as you can see, the game, and it's happened before, but it's, in recent years it's been a bit unusual, is to have the exact release date already announced. So the game is coming out on November the 2nd, which is fantastic. And I sort of, when I saw this tweeted, normally, they don't give the release date this early. But what I think that does is it shows massive confidence in the products they've got. They must be far along enough in the development cycle and everything to go, yep, this is our release date. It's not going to be delayed because we know this is the release date. Because normally, they just don't give a release date. They say sort of November sometime, it'll be ready when it's ready sort of thing. So nobody would have complained if that was the case this year. But they've gone 2nd of November. This is it. So it is fantastic. They've also got a brand new logo. They've ditched the manager man photo. There's always a manager pointing or whatever on the box or whatever. And I think this is a good upgrade as well. I think this looks a lot more clean, a lot more modern. I think that's probably the biggest reason why they changed it. Image was starting to look a bit dated. So very excited. I'm very excited that they have the release date. But there's one little snippet of information that we'll go and check now that makes me very excited. Let's have a look. So here is their sort of storefront for the new game. Like I said, loving the logo, loving everything. Football Manager 2019 is your opportunity to take control of the club. We know all the data. We know what it's like. We're Football Manager, innit, right? They are doing a pre-purchase discount, which I hate pre-ordering games. I stay away from it at all costs. But at the end of the day, when there's a game you spend 1,000 hours plus in every year, plus I do it for a living, pre-ordering is fine. You get 10% off, which is great. And that ends on the 2nd. So that ends on release day. So you can leave it. If you're not sure, don't pre-order it now if you're on the fence about it. Because they're going to start releasing information. Because they even say down here, features and game updates will drop towards the end of October. So you're going to get all the new update stuff before you need to pre-order it. And you'll still get the discount. So as long as you pre-order the day before it releases, you'll get the pre-order discount. You'll know what the game is about. But there's one big fruity little gem of information down here. So this is the sort of pre-purchase bits, and obviously if you you get early access to the beta, which is usually 2 weeks before, but they'll announce that when it's ready. So in the About the Game section, boys, in Football Manager 2019, you are the author of your club's success. You define the tactics and style of play, all sort of standard stuff, and drive player recruitment to build the ultimate squad. Here. This is the line that interests me. You take an active role on the training ground, developing your squad and fine-tuning their preparations for upcoming matches. So that, I feel like, and I checked, that line is not in last year's description of About the Game. I feel like that really does point towards the fact they are whether they're totally redo training or just add a load more stuff to it. I don't think they would add that because let's face it, at the moment, it's not an active role on the training ground, is it? It's like click 2 buttons and then, never look at it again. So I'm really excited. I think there's a little nudge to just letting everyone know that's going to be one of the features. We'll have a quick look through the rest of it, see if there's anything else. But then when match day arrives, you take your place on the touchline, overseeing proceedings. Will the perfect substitution or tactical tweak be the difference between... Tactical tweak? What's one of them? Test your skills in the 50 biggest countries. Climb to the top of the table. So we've got the German leagues in now, officially fully licensed, which is fantastic. And you give a very early flavour of what's to come as we build towards a kick-off. In total, there'll be 26 fully licensed league competitions, 11 countries. License updates with the new features will drop towards the end of September on our social channels, so get following to get ahead of the game. I'll put the links all to all there. If you don't already follow, like Miles and Football Manager on Twitter, I'll put their links in the description. So you can pre-purchase now. Advanced pre-purchase will get early access. So there we go. This, my friends, I just, yeah, because if they don't change training, if they just left that alone, then I think this would be a very weird line to change in your About This Game. And it might be me looking into things too much, but I would love to know what your thoughts are, if this is just, standard About the Game text, and they've just sort of flavour text and all that sort of stuff, or you think that actually, I think that means a massive amount, to be honest. I think that having a whole section right at the top to talk about your active role in training, I think is absolutely massive. So, yeah, I woke up this morning and we had an actual release date for Football Manager. I'm not used to that. I think, like I said, I think that shows real confidence in what they're doing. They've got, obviously, new offices now. They've restructured. Miles has given himself more time to be the director of the game and all this sort of good stuff. And I think it's really working for him. I am I'm always excited. It's Football Manager. It's the best game ever. But I am very, very excited about this. I think, like I said before, it's not like they normally give us a release date. Occasionally they have, but generally speaking, they kind of say it'll be sort of November time, and they'll be developing the game, and when it's good enough or ready and bug-free-ish to release, they'll give us a release date. The fact they are saying in August, the beginning of August, that this is the release date, I think fills me with a massive amount of confidence, to be honest. I think that's really good from them. It allows everybody to book a week off work. So quickly get in before the other people in the office do. So there we go, my friends. Just a little announcement. We've got a brand new logo and all that sort of good stuff. If you want to see more Football Manager, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'd really like to know your thoughts, and especially if there's anything I've missed. Let me know your thoughts on the training and all that sort of stuff, and what you think the release date means. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.